Hi everyone, I'm Karina from Relocation and I am happy to welcome you to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the Spanish startup visa and how to get it in 2023. Let's see what has changed. The newly passed law on startups makes it easier to work in Spain. Getting a startup visa has become a little more convenient, and the deadline for obtaining it has changed from 2 years to 3. That's a big plus. However, one of the main changes to the law was the addition of a digital nomad visa. But for startups, it is not an alternative yet, since it is intended for a completely different target audience, like freelancers and remote workers. If you have a team that you want to legalize in Spain in the form of a startup project, then the startup visa is what's best for you. So, how does it work? A team of up to 5 people, where each member is legally located in Spain, has the right to obtain a residence permit on an entrepreneurial visa through participation in one project. As a result, you can get a residence permit with the right to work on your project for 3 years, provided that you all have important roles in the business that do not duplicate each other, as well as a share in the project. As I said in the beginning, you must be legally staying in Spain. This means 1. Not violating the period of stay of 90 days. 2. Having a certificate of non-conviction, which can be obtained remotely now using several services. And last but not least, you have to have a bank account opened outside of Russia. You can all apply for a visa at the same time, which is actually recommended, or at different times, and then get the residence permits. But remember that they will be evaluating how innovative your project is, as well as the profile and competence of each team member, and they will be deciding whether this particular person is really needed for the project. The expertise of all the team members is the main criterion for granting a residence permit. It will be provided individually to each person, meaning that although only one project gets approved, everyone from the team is considered separately. This also means that everyone will move at their own pace. When applying for a Spanish startup visa, it's important to understand 2 things. First, it is difficult to get it, but it's doable. What's even more difficult is extending it in 3 years. So it's very important to pay attention to what you write in the business plan and what you promise to the Spaniards initially. Because when your visa expires, they will be checking if you've kept your promises. So take some time to really think about what could await you in 3 years. The second nuance is that you need to create the company only after you or some of your team members have been granted a residence permit. The condition for obtaining a startup visa under this program is not to register a company in Spain, but only to have a plan to open this company in Spain for a 3-year period. This is what the residence permit is given for. So the permit is granted for you to come to the country, or while already in the country, to investigate the consumer market, opportunities, and competition. And only then for you to decide whether to launch this particular business or not. But within 3 years, you must open a company. The decision is being considered by the new ENISA body. It's the organization that funded innovative projects, so it makes sense that they were given the program. Now, what our team does during this process is we prepare all the necessary documents. Of course, there are some papers we cannot get ourselves. For example, a police clearance certificate, a marriage certificate, a bank statement. Only you can provide us with these personal documents, but we will be helping you collect them and submit them correctly. What's most important, we are also preparing a complete end-to-end business plan, because we know all the important assessment criteria and how to draw up a business plan correctly, given that in 3 years it will be necessary to extend the startup visa, so this is very important. Basically, we give you a package deal. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it useful. Please don't hesitate to press the like button and subscribe to us if you haven't already. If you have any questions left, you can write it in the comments and we have experts who answer them. And last but not least, I wanted to remind you that we give free consultations. If you want to learn more about your particular case, you can just text us on WhatsApp or Telegram. The link will be in the description of this video. Write to us, describe your case, and we will try our best to help. Thank you and goodbye.